Ken Smith with Good Sense Automation. We're a systems integrator located in Greenville, South Carolina. Our sweet spot is robotics, controls, vision. Teamviewer is a remote application that allows you to log into any computer and operate remotely from anywhere in the world. It's a great tool for automation projects, and I'm not promoting any project. Teamviewer is a great tool because in the automation industry, you're not always going to have a senior controls guy. You're going to have a junior guy or gal out in the field working. So you need a skilled controls engineer that can work with that team member. And when I say skilled, I'm not talking about just in controls. You need someone skilled in communication and training and guiding that can work with that younger person on your team. So we're going to talk a little bit about Teamviewer. We're also going to talk about virtual machine. A virtual machine is a virtual computer that operates inside a physical device. And that virtual machine allows multiple operating systems to exist at the same time. And then we're going to go into the current project that Good Sense Automation is working on right now. We're literally working with a Siemens 1500 CPU and an Allen Bradley CPU at the same time. So this is Teamviewer here, and you can see that. You can see that again. You have to have a the password, the user ID, and the password. Of course, by the time you see this, my password will change. So I'm not worried about you patching into my PC. And again, you have to have both versions for both devices have to be equivalent. They have to be the same version. All right, so currently I am using Teamviewer. I am now not only using Teamviewer, make sure that backup's in a safe place, great storage place. And another thing I'll add is that if for some reason your Ethernet cable gets broken during a download, you're gonna basically brick the PLC. So what you don't want to do is not have a backup before you start making changes. Make the backup, put it in a safe place, then make changes. Let's make this upload. Okay, do I want to back it up, save before? Yes, I do. I'm gonna save. I've made a lot of backups, so I'm gonna continue. Increase the automatic. Yes, I'll increase it. Increase it by 1. Okay. Continue. We are online right now. We are in run mode. So with Studio 500, we have a couple different modes. If we're in run mode, we are running, we're executing, we are executing code. If we are in remote program mode, we can make changes in real time while the machine is running. If we're in program mode, you're not executing code and your machine stops. So run mode, we're running. Remote program mode, we can run, execute code, and make program changes. If we are in if we're in program mode, you're not executing, you're not running. So I'm going to go into one error. I know we have a test bit. Again, we are commissioning the system. We have a couple different devices on the Ethernet. We have a global pack machine. We have a PowerFlex drive. We have 2 FANUC Delta robots. And again, all unique IP addresses. And then I have an IFM IO-Link module. IO-Link is great. And again, it's a tool that we use. Not promoting IO-Link, it's a great tool. In program, we have program tags, we have main routine, we have Delta 1, and we have Delta 2. So I'm going to go into the Delta 2 program. In Delta 2 program, again, it's not really complex code. And I have a test bit. So right now on the Allen Bradley side, we're going to make an online edit. To make an online edit, we double click to the left of the rung. And if you notice that when I double click to the left of the rung, the network duplicated. One with I's and one with R's. The R is the running logic. The I is the line of the logic that we want to change. So if I go to the line with running logic, I can't make edits. If I come here, I can change this test bit. So for example, I'll keep it simple. And cut instruction. So I'm going to simply add another test bit. And you know what, I made it more complicated than it needs to be. So I'm just going to do Control C or copy instruction, paste instruction. Let's get this guy out of here. Cut instruction. And again, this is how you make an online edit. Systems running. We're not stopping. So we have to be certain about what we're doing. We're not stopping. We don't want to stop the line. We don't create downtime. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to accept the pending rung edits. So I've accepted those edits. And now I'm going to test program edits. And I'm always read the warnings. Indicate sequential function chart routines that will be reset to their initial steps along the stored actions. So if you want to be aware of what's going to change when you make an online edit. And I accepted this edit for testing. And the last thing I would do is finalize edits in program. When I finalize the edit, I'm releasing that edit to run in real time on my system. So finalize edits. And at this point, it's real, it's going live, it's shake or bake, machine's gonna run or stop. So here we go. And that edit's been made. And that's pretty much how you make an online edit. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Also, again, I told you I have multiple virtual machines running. So this is a Siemens VM running. So I'm going to see if I can get online with the Siemens VM and the Siemens system and the Allen Bradley system at the same time. So let me see if I can go online. Hey, what happened? I think let's try it again. Come on, I want to go online. I want to go online. I want to go online. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. All right, here we did it. We did it. We are online with the Siemens controller. We are online with the Allen Bradley controller. At the same time, we're using Teamviewer to communicate from 100 miles away. We're using VMware to communicate with both systems at the same time. So a lot of layers in technology right now. I do have some errors in the system. I think we have some dirty light curtains and things. Again, we are commissioning the system. It's not a live system. But one thing I do know, and I can see that from the green elements, is that my online and my offline version is the same. One thing I'll talk about before I close this out is your safety administrations and safety program. And I will go into this in more detail at a later date. First of all, if you're commissioning the machine or if you're having a machine commission, make sure you have a safety password. We've come into so many facilities and no one has a safety password. No safety password, no changes. You need someone in your safety department, your lead controls engineer, if you have pretty much a mechanical team, someone, please. You need the PLC backup, you need the password for safety. Please have it. So let's talk about your safety program real quick. I'm not going to go into it, but one thing you do need is a safety signature. That safety signature protects the company. The safety signature protects the integrator, meaning that once I've completed all my functional safety tests, light curtains work, e-stops work, everything stops in your standard time for safety. If you need a backup of your program, you do need the password, but however, as an integrator, I need it too. If someone makes a change in safety, we automatically generate a new safety signature, which means that you're responsible for that. I'm not responsible. I'm Stan Swift with Good Sense Automation. Have a great day. I'll later cover some more elements on the system, send some videos about the system, but right now, hey, I got to go. I'm out of time.